Welcome back after the break. You are watching Good Morning with NTV Houston, and this episode is brought to you by King's Construction, refreshed by Fruitos, and spiced up by Malka Foods. In today's episode, we are going to celebrate the Health Week. Basically, this entire week, we were doing something related to health. And for your information, this month is even considered to be the dental month. So we try to cover, and हमने कोशिश की कि हम जितने ज़्यादा topics को cover कर सकें हम करें related to medical issues and people having different problems as well. You have seen different doctors coming to the program as well, solving the problems that you might face in near future या आप already उससे गुजर रहे हो. So another very important जिसका शायद हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस आपका हो जाए, लेकिन डेंटल जो है इट्स वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट इश्यूज राइट नाउ. एंड इवन वी हैव सीन दैट if you are having certain dental issues, they are costly as well, जिसकी वजह से लोगों को if they are from the Asian countries, they have to fly back and they have to come back after those surgeries. ये सारी चीज़ें करने के बाद भी उनको जो एक particular amount है वो कम पड़ता है compared to the services over here. We have a doctor over here, a very beautiful doctor, and उनसे पूछेंगे definitely कि ये इतना expensive क्यों होता है first of all, and what we can do to avoid some of these oral and hygiene related issues. मिलवाते हैं आपको डॉक्टर निशा से. Hello Dr. Nisha, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You are a CEO and you are from the Smile Rangers Dental. Tell us a little about your Smile Rangers Dental जो है. What is it about, and what's the main focus behind starting this project?
Yeah, Smile. I used to work as associate, dental associate ever since I graduated,
Okay.
but I really wanted something of my own because I focus on a lot of community dental services.
ठीक है.
And Smile Rangers Dental is in Katy, and I have a plan to open a little bit more offices of the same. And the plan of the office is going to be, it's going to be a healthy environment for patients, for doctors, and all the employees that work there.
Definitely. इसके साथ साथ एक जो क्वेश्चन मेरे जहन में आ रहा है, अब you mentioned about the community services in dental. ये किस तरह की सर्विसेज होती हैं, and how can people help as well, and how are doctors helping right now? आपके तरीके से अगर और भी doctors they are in Houston or different part of Texas, how can they be part of these community services as well on their ends?
Yeah, so basically in our office, it's a family dental clinic, and we take care of kids, babies from 6 months. That's
Okay.
what American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry recommends. So from 6 months to, I see patients have 100 plus. And my eldest...
100 plus in a month?
No, 100 plus years.
100 plus, oh.
So this is the age range that I actually see, and this particular office I have seen 196
Have you checked
years.
the real patients of 100 years old as well?
I actually had seen one patient in a different office in Houston. My oldest patient is 96, and
Wow.
that's what makes me like the geriatric people. And I'm currently doing my master's in geriatric dentistry in this high-tech world in an online program with in LA.
Nisha, what's the main difference between you have seen if you are dealing with the pediatric, तो उसमें क्या different है particularly when you're dealing with geriatric and pediatrics में?
So it's two real extremes. One is baby and the other one's old, but they have a common factor. They
Okay.
both are babies.
Somehow,
yes.
restless होते हैं, काम नहीं करवाना चाहते. How are they? And depending on the problems, what are the main issues of the pediatrics right now that you have faced up till now, and what are the major issues of
So
the geriatrics
like you
as well?
mentioned, a lot of people don't have dental insurances.
Yeah.
So that's a big problem in US. And affordable medical and dental care is trying to be affordable.
Of course.
But the politicians and the president is trying to make it affordable. But what is coming in between is not really the doctors, not really the patients. It's the insurance agencies. They are making it unaffordable because they have put so many clauses, and it is so good now. Pre-existing conditions don't occur, is not there, and that was good that President's State of the Union speech actually highlighted that. It's really nice because there are so many situations like the parents are not aware that the teeth gets rotten, even like when they're sending the babies to their daycares
Okay.
or feeding them with a bottle in the night. So it's called early childhood caries. One interesting time I had a parent say that my kid's teeth never came. And I'm like, okay. And then we checked the teeth and I saw roots inside the x-ray. So the kid's tooth came out, it was decayed. afterwards with time, and it also rotted out and then fell out with the just roots inside his jaw.
Okay.
So the dad was even not aware that the tooth even came out. So there were two, the tooth came out. But so that's called early childhood
At
caries.
this stage, if someone is suffering from this kind of issues, do you think they can have these natural teeth as well later in future, or what are some of the procedures that could be done in order to deal with it?
So these are like baby teeth. So baby teeth can be try to be protected, but in this situation, we just had to pull out all the teeth and then give the baby like a little baby denture.
Okay.
Because imagine if that kid does not grow without a teeth in the front, all the 6 teeth, obviously going to even develop speaking skills.
Yeah.
So we had to work with a pediatric dentist, and we delivered a baby denture. And it is so important that the parents needs to be educated. So that's one of the reasons, the pediatric, where the kids, babies needs to be absolutely taken care of.
Nisha, around the world there are several things going on regarding the crownings or regarding having that cover tooth, and there are different names for that particular tooth transformation as well, in which they make the certain teeth small if there is if the size of that tooth is basically smaller, so they actually fit another tooth to that. What are some of these materials that are used to make these teeth especially, and does they vary as well, or it's the same everywhere?
No, there are different materials. So especially when we go into the geriatric population and adult population, that's where crowns come into place. Kids' crowns are called stainless steel crowns. We protect them. That's one material, but that's temporary.
Okay.
But and adults can get a stainless steel crown too, but before their adult age is completed. So we just put them stainless steel crowns. Because if the tooth, more than 60% of tooth structure is lost, so then we try to protect the tooth. And so on the adults, you either have porcelain with metal crowns, which is a little bit old-fashioned now. Zirconias are the latest.
Yeah.
And we have CEREC crowns, and there's
Is this
also
similar to ceramics?
Yeah, so they're all zirconias. They all comes under the ceramics.
The variety, the price range, it all depends.
E-Max.
Okay, so these all materials somehow have the longest longevity होती है उनकी, या it's about the material that makes it expensive?
So it's the technology basically that's used to make this material, and it's a very hi-fi product. Like the E-Max, the veneers, like most of the celebrities, they actually they would come and ask us for the veneers. And that's like the E-Max veneers, and they have the absolute glaze and absolute natural-like look. So, and you pay for that price.
Yeah, so the things that are going on right now, for example, the celebrities are having certain things as well. Somehow, scaling is very common, and one should do that as well. We are going to come on that topic as well. But having the bleaching effect on the teeth, tell us about this, how they usually go 10 shades lighter or 12 shades lighter to their existing teeth. Somehow the scaling or whitening makes it, 2 shades lighter or 1 shade lighter even. How they
so
go
these
almost,
are questions you have yourself.
Yeah, of course, coming from B, I guess what's that called? It's the B category, and coming to the A category, not even B10,
So it's like
B11.
a free consult here.
No, not really. ठीक है.
So yeah, I would definitely love to explain it to you, because those are the common questions a lot of patients have.
Yeah.
And so the thing is that tooth whitening is one of the big craze with patients. There's a lot of tooth whitening, and there's now in the latest technology doing laser tooth whitening, and they can even lighten the gums. In a lot of the Middle Eastern countries, I've been told, I've never done that, they even lighten the gums. And that is like the high thing in the market. But yes, it can go 10 shades lighter, but there is a little bit more stronger material. We advocate a made in America product from Ultradent.
So they actually lower down the shades of the existing teeth?
Yes. So there are basically shades, A1 to A3, A4. So we try to
coming from C to all over towards A, or coming from B?
Yeah, so A1 and B1, and actually the Hollywood, there are Hollywood colors. So the Hollywood shades are like, the shades 0, 000, and it's just like, it's really, really Bright.
Bright, yeah.
Yes.
You can actually light up the entire area
Yeah,
with
I
that.
personally don't like them, but I have done them with my patients. That's what they want. They want all their teeth like Hollywood white.
Is it just the front? Usually they prefer doing the white, या वो कहते हैं कि पीछे के भी जो दांत हैं उन सबको.
Yeah, basically the custom trays are fit for your teeth, and you can do teeth whitening with the custom trays. And there are these ready-made ones we sell, but it's dental-specific product, but not the over-the-counter product. But the dental-specific products, usually the ready-made ones concentrate on the front teeth. But
Okay.
when we do customized, yes, we actually make almost every teeth brighter.
Nisha, according to you, the people who are having 10 shades lighter or even more, how often they have to visit the doctor?
So it's a whole process.
And what are the restrictions?
Oh yeah, no red wine, no smoking.
No red wine, no smoking, no tea as well?
Yeah, tea, coffee, if you could drink with a straw, right?
Okay. So does they really stain?
Yes, they
Or
do.
they can have it once a week or twice a week or...
No, they do. I mean, if you're so much focused on your teeth, then probably avoiding those things it will be less stainful.
Okay. And what's the longevity or what's the actual tenure of these white teeth? They have to come
You
to
have
you
to
after-
maintain it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have to come after every 6 months or 1 year to maintain it, or how does
Every
it work?
6 months would be the ideal. So we do in-office teeth whitening, and so like there is like Zoom. There is, like I said, laser whitening. There is a couple more
What's the
different.
difference between laser whitening and the Zoom?
So with the laser, they use the laser technology to whiten the teeth, and Zoom is more of like a light wave that's just used, and it's a separate light that's used to focus on the teeth. There could be
The blue
some
lights.
patient, not every patient is a good candidate for that. Some patients can get sensitivity with tooth whitening.
Okay.
So we're going to have to assess. And there are so many malls that actually do the whitening, and that's not right.
They have
so
to
it has
actually
to
go
be
to a
done
physician.
with the dentist.
Okay. And
Yes.
As you mentioned, there is एक light use होती है, sometimes laser is used as well. So in every case, there needs to be some sensitivity associated to it. Yeah, it's only restricted to कुछ patients.
Yes, mostly it's the type of enamel they have, the type of the sensitivity they perceive, and it's definitely is patient to patient. Some patients are real good candidates, and you can get real good results. And somebody who smokes, who had been smoking for a while, definitely good results you can see. Yes.
Okay. Nisha, talking about some of the oral hygiene issues and some of the issues associated to the Asian countries, men and women, they have this trend of eating pan, or they have this trend of drinking lot of chai, जो tea होती है, ये
Chai
बहुत
wala,
ज़्यादा,
yes.
yeah. So tell us about that, कि what could be done in order to save their teeth basically, या उसकी जो longevity है या उसकी जो life है वो बढ़ाने के लिए what they can do.
So basically, going to a dentist is the key.
Yeah.
So we would create awareness, and we would explain, educate, oral hygiene instructions. You just have to follow us. And there's now a lot of apps to actually train them how to brushing techniques.
Yeah.
And now they have like all these fancy toothbrushes.
जो cell लगे हुए होते हैं, खुद ही
ones.
बस you have to hold this in your
Yeah,
hand.
and I just got my son a good one. It actually tells him
खुद ही
that
उठ
if
के
he's
मुंह में
too
चला
much-
जाता है वो what happens with that?
Pardon?
So can you खुद ही उठ के the toothpaste goes into the mouth directly, or how does it work? Is it battery operated as well?
I wish there's no technology for that yet.
So you prefer people having those battery operated toothpaste toothbrushes basically, or the manual ones works
It
best?
doesn't matter whichever you use. You have to use it with the right technique.
Okay.
Yeah. So just more vertical strokes. We call it as a modified Bass method. And for the kids, it's a rolling method. So it's just like different, but you just get to learn when you come to the office, and we kind of explain. This is what we do in every dental office.
Nisha, talking about pediatrics, and especially you mentioned their oral hygiene is very important as well. What could be done in order to save their upcoming teeth as well, because they cannot, people usually don't make them brush their teeth, of course, and
They have to brush.
Their bristles. No, I'm talking about really small kids.
Oh yeah, that's what the apps are there for. So some brushes have music on them,
Okay.
and then so until they brush and the mom or dad can hear, okay, the kid's brushing. It's not
ठीक
like,
है.
okay, mom, I'm gonna go brush, and then disappear. No.
सही है.
So it's not like that. So and then you have timers. You can use the timers for the kids, and
Same.
then show them videos, these cartoons. So that's how you train them slowly.
बिल्कुल. हम जा रहे हैं एक छोटे से ब्रेक की तरफ. ब्रेक के बाद वापस आएंगे अपने व्यूअर्स को. वी आर हैविंग सम अदर थिंग्स एज वेल, एंड यू आर women of substance, you have received awards as well. So was it that you do an amazing teeth whitening? इसकी वजह से आपको award मिला है? ये क्या reason था? We are going to talk about that as well. Let's take a break, and you are watching Good Morning with NTV Houston.
शुगरलैंड में आ रहा है अलरब्बा वर्ल्ड फूड। 61,000 स्क्वायर फीट में होगा आपका अपना देसी मिनी मॉल, जहां ग्रोसरी से लेकर होम फर्निशिंग तक ये है वन स्टॉप शॉप डेस्टिनेशन, लोकेटेड इन न्यू टेरिटरी एरिया एट यूनिवर्सिटी एंड ग्रैंड पार्कवे। अलरब्बा offers retail space for all businesses. Alrabba World Foods. For more information, call Amir Ali at 512-652-8462. सुनो, आज क्या पकाऊं?
कुछ नया पकाओ यार।
हर रोज का है देखो एक ही सवाल, आज क्या पकाऊं, क्या है ख्याल। आ गए नई मलका रेसिपी मसाले, खालिस और बेहतरीन अज्जा, मुनफरिद जायका, नो एडेड एमएसजी और ग्लूटेन से महफूज। लखनवी बिरयानी, हैदराबादी अचार गोश्त, पंजाबी तड़का दाल, पेशावरी कढ़ाई। मुझको देखो मिल गया इसका एक हल, रोज है मजा नया, आज हो या कल।
आज तो कमाल कर दिया।
कमाल तो मलका ने किया है।
तुम ही तो हो मेरे दिल की मलका।
मलका, कुछ नया पकाओ।
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Houston, creating real possibilities.
Kick off the new year with a new Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac. Own the new 2020 Cadillac Escalade with $9,000 customer cash, or drive for just $829 a month. The first ever 2020 XT6 premium luxury crossover for $499 a month, or the new 2020 XT4 luxury collection just $379 a month. All for 39 months lease with just $1 down. Your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer, RonCarterCadillac.com.
When it comes to protecting yourself and your partners, all the information out there can be overwhelming. Visit our website. We are a free and confidential service striving to help you stay informed and stay notified. We are committed to a healthy Houston.
मनपसंद सुपरमार्केट, जहां की फ्रेश वेजिटेबल्स, स्पाइसेस, फ्रोजन फूड आइटम्स आपको सबसे अच्छे प्राइस में मिलेगी, और हलाल ज़बीहा मीट भी मिलेगा। दाम मनपसंद, नाम मनपसंद, तो फिर क्यों ना जाए मनपसंद। लोकेटेड एट विलक्रिस्ट ड्राइव, ह्यूस्टन, नॉर्थ हाईवे एंड विलियम कैनन ड्राइव, ऑस्टिन, टेक्सास। तो नाम याद रखिएगा, मनपसंद सुपरमार्केट।
डुबकी लगा ससीटो का मजा बड़ा ससीटो टोमेटो केचप मजे की डुबकी।
Welcome back. After the break, you are watching Good Morning with NTV Houston with your host Uzair Hassan. This episode is brought to you by King's Construction, spiced up by Malka Foods and refreshed by Frutos. We were in conversation with Nisha, and we are still in conversation with Nisha क्योंकि काफ़ी issues अभी रह गए हैं. And right now we are going to give Nisha a hypothetical situation as well. Nisha, hypothetical situation हम आपको देंगे, and थोड़ा सा you have to tell us that किसी के बहुत अच्छे दांत हैं, he is very good looking, even a girl. and suddenly they end up having a fist fight, or suddenly they end up having something in which के उनको punch पड़ गया या उनका जो है वो लात पड़ गई, कुछ भी हो गया, but because of that the frontal teeth जो कि अब दोबारा नहीं आ सकते हैं, अब क्या होगा? Now tell me what Dr. Nisha is going to do. A patient is over here.
So first one, we teach them prevention is better than cure.
Okay,
So,
आप fight नहीं करें.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then use a mouth guard in case you're gonna go play sports.
Yeah.
That we tell all the teenage kids, moms, please get them a mouth guard, a sports guard. Very important. And
I
then,
have usually seen the women giving, the mothers in fact giving their children their mouth guards only when they are playing soccer या वो कुछ इस तरह के events खेल रहे
yeah,
होते
the
हैं.
boxing, soccer, and basketballs. Yeah, my son does basketball. I give him a sports guard.
Even in basketballs.
Oh yeah, the ball can hit you.
Okay. तो
very risky.
क्या होगा सबसे पहला procedure?
Tooth gets knocked out. It can either be restored, not restored.
Okay.
So in case, I mean, we try to restore the teeth because they're young kids, or if they're adults, we still try to save. Preservation of the natural tooth structure is most important. If for some reason the tooth is fractured, multiple fractures all over it, so we take x-rays and we sometimes take CT scan. I do have a CT scan in my office. And nowadays it's becoming more of like a very helpful tool to analyze 3D. And so if there are fractures in a point where we cannot restore the tooth, you have to get it pulled out and then place implant. And in implants, there's like 2 procedures. You can get them placed right away at the same day, and they're called immediate implants. But you would walk out with a temporary tooth, and I do that all the time in my office.
So shade match कर जाता है?
It will match it, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
on the same day?
Yeah, same day, but it's a temporary crown. So we try not to give a permanent crown right away because the implant has to fuse with the bone.
Okay.
It's called osseointegration.
So does that include the rejection as well from
Yes.
the gums?
From the body can reject implants, and it is something we try to make sure that we tell the patients to be very cautious. But if something the body still rejects because of the medical reasons, we cannot do much about
Nisha,
it.
coming back to the question, punch laga and the complete tooth is out, but he is having or she is having the tooth with the roots as well. Something could be done with that tooth.
Yeah, so
useless
if it is, so another thing, an important take-home point from this show would be whoever is viewers watching it. So if the whole tooth falls out, it's called avulsion. So if the tooth falls out, take a cup of water and you can just drop it in the cup of water. That's the best part, okay? Because you don't, it's called, there's a solution called hang solution, and they probably might not have it. So water, milk, or just save it in the mouth and reach out to a dentist as soon as possible. We can replant it. And I have replanted many teeth in my career. So if the tooth is whole tooth is
so you are going to have that original tooth back on its position.
we can actually put that back if it's the roots undamaged and it's just avulsed, based upon the time frame, how long the tooth has been out of the mouth. Sometimes we do a root canal and then put it back in the mouth. Sometimes we don't.
ठीक है, तो अगर कोई आपको punch पाए, so we should tell them that punch it hard, so either it should be out completely. Talking about root canal, one of the major issues faced by everyone in the world. So is it the last option? दांत बचाने के लिए?
No,
या?
implants basically the last option when you lose the tooth.
Okay.
So root canal is still the savior.
Okay.
If you can save it, that's the best.
Okay, so some doctors, when they are, the people are having that wisdom tooth pain, many of the doctors recommend निकलवा लें, wisdom tooth निकलवा लें. Some give them painkillers as well. Tell us about that. कि ये वाला जो होता है, what is more preferable according to you, and what kind of doctor you are? You are going to extract the tooth, or you are going to tell them that it's going to pain a little bit, but ये सही हो जाएगा कुछ दिन बाद.
So there is like sedation. I'm a level 2 sedation certified. So pain will be there. We don't want to lie.
Yeah.
So wisdom tooth extractions are a little painful, but the earlier of the age it's done, when they're teens, that's the best.
Everyone should have this wisdom tooth extraction?
Not necessarily. If you don't have space in the arch for the teeth to come out, yes, it needs to be pulled out because you don't want to get the other teeth damaged. A lot of times it happens.
ठीक है. Nisha, what kind of cavities have you witnessed so far? जो आपने study में नहीं पढ़ी होगी, लेकिन बाद में you came to know about some of these cavities. Are these different form of cavities as well, or is it the same in every sense?
Soft caries, hard caries, smooth surface caries, spit and fissure cases. There's a different types of
Is
cavities.
it only because of chocolates, or is it because of
chocolates, Pepsi, Coke,
even
acid
that?
erosion, gastric reflex? Yeah.
So whenever someone is consuming soda, तो उसके बाद क्या करे वो फौरन जाके
There's a lot of acid
rinse
reflux, so drink some water all the time. Fluorides is very important. When you asked about how to prevent caries in little kids and adults, fluorides is the best protector of the teeth.
Having all these toothpaste in the market right now, what's the best toothpaste to choose from? अभी आजकल
We wouldn't be
कौन से
brand
brand को
specific.
endorse
No,
करेंगी?
we cannot tell any specific brand, but
Okay.
anything that says cavity protection in them. Nowadays there are a variety of products available. So if you have sensitive teeth and if you want to protect your teeth from cavities,
सही है.
cavity protection for sensitive teeth. If you want tooth
And
whitening,
अगर 10 में से 9 डॉक्टर recommend करें toothpaste, तो we should agree with that या ना करें, because there are certain brands they usually promote their
I
brand.
don't
that
think
out
so.
of
No
10 doctors, 9
no, कोई
doctors
doctor
promote.
नहीं recommend करेगा कोई brand को. No,
Okay.
that's not happening. I don't think so.
Unless he is sponsoring or he is the ambassador of that
we
particular
try to not
toothpaste.
do that unless we are a model and say, hey, this is what the brand.
So that's what endorsing is. Many people are doing that in India and Pakistan as well.
Yes. But most of the endorsements, like, they're just models.
Yeah.
They do not, because I myself am a model and a social activist. Because sometimes, being as a dentist, see, eto show hai na, like now I'm talking about dentistry, I myself am getting bored.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something fun.
ठीक है,
right?
अभी issues थे, तो हम health week celebrate करें. That's why we invited you.
Yes,
Fancy part की
but
तरफ भी
that's
जाएंगे.
how when we try to talk to the patients, we combine it with something they like
Okay.
and present it in a way that they will like it.
Nisha, you got an award and यहाँ पे भी रखे हुए कुछ चीजें नजर आ रही होंगी. Reason बताएं, क्या ऐसा scene था when you received the award, and particularly in which category was that award for, and how was the actual feel?
Yeah, I have received many in India, which I really am very happy about, and I'm very honored about it.
Okay.
When it came to US, Boston University, I got the award from Dr. Dean Hutter. It actually is called the Best Clinical Excellence Award. And as a doctor, I feel very honored about this because it's from the university and from the whole batch of 200 plus students. My clinical skills were appreciated by the dean. That means a lot for me. And then that award and my other achievements in the community services, because in our office, for patients who do not have insurances, we try to keep it very affordable cash prices. And sometimes some patients tell, I do have a little trust, with like a KR trust in our office. Some patients cannot fully afford it. We take some money out of that trust and we pool that money and we present it to the patient because we want to have the patient cure from pain.
Right.
Because pain's the one which is gonna keep us not from sleeping, not from eating well, and oral health is overall health.
Of course. Anisha, Mrs. Bollywood Katie, Mrs. South Asian World, X Factor Queen, Mrs. Bharat Texas. Where are you heading to next to 2020 के अंदर क्या गोल हैं, and what are the things you are really looking up to?
Yeah, so like I told you, why I actually ventured in these fields is because when dental is
Bore हो गई थी.
No,
Dentist
we don't want the patients to be bored.
Yeah.
So we try to come up with a lot of different approaches. So chit chat show or something like
Ever
that.
decided to wear a crown service करते हुए या कुछ कभी ऐसा try
No, we
किया?
don't do that. It's just in pictures and then when we go outside, not during work.
ठीक है.
Because work has to be kept very professional. We try only talk about dentistry during it.
जी.
But we talk about a little bit of the smile, enhancing smile, like you asked, teeth whitening, pageantry world. Because patients, there are a lot of women who want to do the clear braces. That's another topic you never covered. Clear braces is the thing which everybody wants.
Clear braces usually have the same color of the teeth या वो बिल्कुल transparent
Yeah,
होते हैं?
it's a tray, so they just get to wear it. Now there is a company that comes directly to the public. I don't think so that is acceptable. It's called, I don't want to mention the name of the company, but
Right.
it has to be done through the doctors. All these clear braces can create gum problems, and it's one awareness, another take-home point. Please do anything dental treatment through a dentist.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
Never try to do home remedies.
Yeah,
and
not
of
do
course.
it yourself. No, this is not like a little applique work or artwork.
Yeah.
No, it's dentistry. It's your teeth.
Nail art नहीं है ये.
No, yeah, of course, dentistry is an art, but not a do-it-yourself art.
Okay. And Clinical Excellence Award from Boston University. एक बहुत recognized award है, and people usually wish to receive this award as well. Tell us about this particular award and how was the feeling at that time
Yeah,
nominate
I
her?
honestly didn't know that I was getting that award. So we went for the lunch, Boston University Goldman alumni lunch, and appreciation for the exiting students and graduating students. So they announced the award, and I was just like, because my mentor had recommended the name. So all the top, the mentors, each mentor, there'll be a lot of mentors for each groups. That's how we do our clinical team. And so each mentor gets to nominate their top student. So I was nominated by my mentor, Dr. Sadugi, and I really thank him for that, because I finished all my requirements early in time, and then he was like, no, I am not going to sign you out because you're too early. I actually finished all my requirements probably 3-4 months earlier.
Wow.
But I took my time to learn a little bit more about that EMAX veneers and about implants. So those are some things as a general dentist, but now I'm going to become a specialist very soon with geriatrics. But still, I love the field because it covers almost everything.
Nisha, usually we ask some of the doctors that come to our program basically about the things that are recently introduced or they are witnessing recently. So आप बताइए, according to a dentist point of view, not even in 2020, recently, कौन सा trend है ऐसा जो you are following right now, या you have seen this is prevailing? जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा, you know, it's getting viral and people are having these issues or these things getting done.
So creating awareness, like I said, this tiara will actually speak more sometimes when I just hold the tiara and hold the toothbrush together, and it's gonna carry the message more faster. So it's a marketing from within. So this is my trend, and also not just awareness creation, it needs to be kept affordable. So I carried myself today 3 badges. I would love to explain to you. This is me, Dr. Sun, and I am creating an icon, a positive icon, because fear for dentists is a big thing. We give them shots, so we want to make sure they're not scared. So Dr. Sun is a lovable person, it's a caring person who focuses on quality care. And I re-emphasize that, and I tell it out and loud, so that patients are not afraid. They can understand that the doctors are caring. So
I can see the flag of America as well.
My voice for the dentist, from the dentist, from the medical world. We care. Okay. And then I'm a true patriot. I'm an American citizen, and I care for my country. And I want all my American citizens to have affordable medical and dental care. How do I do it? My next badge. So I have a lot of conservative values. I respect all religions of the world. I respect every patient. We follow universal precautions and universal procedures. We respect everybody, and we want to make sure that medical and dental is affordable for everybody.
So we might see you contesting in elections as well any sooner?
Not sooner, but I want to, like President Trump said. I mean, in 1980, he said it in the Miss Oprah Winfrey show. You know, I don't want to, but if it's keeping on going like this in the dental medical field, that it's not made affordable, even though the president's trying so much, the senators are trying so much. But if we really have to understand where the problem is, which is the insurance companies, then I might have to get in. I don't know when, but yes.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Nisha, for joining us in the program. It was amazing having you, and definitely we would love to have you again on the show as well to cater some of the issues that we haven't covered nahi kiye honge, and we might receive some of the questions as well. With this is me, Uzair Hassan, and if you haven't downloaded the official app of NTV Houston, download that as well. We are available on Facebook, and you can watch our program on Apple, Roku, Samsung, Apple TV, and Jadoo, Shawa, and इसके अलावा बहुत सारे platforms पे आप ये program देख सकते हैं. With this, I am signing off, and I'll see you in another exciting episode of GMNTV. Till then, take care.